We're here with McDaniel women's soccer head coach Michael Scott alongside Elena Klutz and Madison Hill following their 1-0 overtime win over Hardin Simmons in the first round of the NCAA tournament. Coach, we'll just get started with a personal statement on today's game.
Yeah, it was a really hard-fought game between two teams. It's been a pleasure to get to know Rusty over the last week. We chatted a lot. We've seen each other in the hotel and around, and doing the scout for them and talking with him before the game during the NYU game. We knew it was going to be a battle against two really strong teams. Strong team from the West Coast, strong team from the East Coast. So we're happy with obviously the result and how it played out. I thought we created a lot of chances. We did a lot of good things and kind of nullified some of their strong assets, and it was a great way to end. Golden goal coming back, and the girls played amazingly for 110 minutes and left it all out in the field and didn't kind of settle for anything.
Madison, less than a minute left to go, just let a shot rip and found back the net. What was going through your mind, and what did that moment mean to you?
It was absolutely amazing being a senior and just wanting to win so bad for the other seniors as well and the grad students. When it came to me, I was like, I have to shoot this. There's only a minute left, and I just tried to hit the top corner. It went in. It was absolutely amazing.
And Elena and Michael, what did that shot look like from your vantage point? Like, what was going through your mind?
Yeah, the second it left her foot. I mean, we do a lot of kind of top of the box finishing the last few weeks and throughout the season. And it's something we always strive to improve on. If we can score goals, we'll be a stronger team. And we do a lot of 3v1s and 3v2s, and it played out well. Madison looped her run, created a lot of space, and Abby put it on her toe. And Madison's been finding some really good form. She's been exceptional as a senior this year. And the second it left her foot, you saw it track it, and then it hit the back of the net. And I think I was hugging Lauren Houlihan 2 seconds later. It was a great feeling and a great way to end the game.
Yeah, I've been fortunate enough to play with Madison since high school, so I know that's something that she's more than capable of. So as soon as I saw her turn and shoot, I just kind of knew it was going in. She's had a few of those this year, so happy for her, happy for the team.
Turn it over to you guys.
Yeah, so first half of extra time, you guys were kind of pegged back. What was the message that you gave to your team, Michael, at the halftime in the middle of extra time?
I said it was kind of followed the track of the regular game. There was that little bit of wind gusting down to that direction. So I said to them, we had them on the back foot for 45 minutes for the whole of the second half. Now you have 10 minutes, so it's a little bit less time than you had before. So make everything count and go for it. Give it all for the 10 minutes. Take it at them. When it goes to PKs, it goes to PKs. But take every opportunity and try and end it in the next 10.
Yeah, and were you and the coaching staff prepping for penalty kicks with a minute left to go on the clock, or was it just kind of see?
No, we had faith. I tell the girls, you got to play for every single second, every single play, every single minute. So, obviously we've prepared for penalty kicks through our conference tournament and through the NCAA tournament. So we know we have a list of players who it could be, but I think it would be silly to skip to that. There's still a minute left. There's so much can happen in a minute of play. So we wanted to enjoy every single second, and we didn't need to get there.
I got one for you, Elena. You kind of started in the forward line at the start of the game, and then over the course of the game, you started moving back towards the pitch. Was that something that you usually do, like playing in the defense and the forward line, or was it just something that coach asked you to do?
Yeah, in my 5 years here, I've played pretty much everywhere. So you mentally prepared, and he always comes up to me and kind of gives me an idea at practice and stuff like, hey, you might go here, or you might play forward today, but also be ready to play in these other positions. So he keeps me ready.
Gotcha. And has that kind of affected the way that you prepare for games, or?
No, I try not to think about it and just focus on what I'm doing in that moment. Otherwise, it'll get frantic in my head because it's a lot to keep track of. But been here a while, so it's kind of second nature now.
So for Coach Scott, you got a crucial win here today, obviously with that last-minute goal. How are you preparing for tomorrow's game mentally and physically for your players?
Yeah, again, similar to earlier, it'd be silly for us to move forward and to think about tomorrow before we had to do today, because that was a great team that we played, and we knew we had to prepare all week for them. To their different formation. They had some really strong players. Obviously, they have a great record coming out of Texas, so we knew that was going to be a tough game. Obviously, we've looked at NYU, but it'll be a late night tonight for me while they're recovering. But nothing you don't take that for granted, right? You go out there, and if I don't get to sleep tonight, but we're still in the NCAA tournament, that's what we play for every single year. So it is what it is. But it'll be another great game tomorrow. Scott, good friends, me and Scott. So I met him a few years ago a little summer coaching thing when he was down in Maryland, and we've been kind of close ever since, and it's pretty cool to be able to go up against him tomorrow.
Also have one for Hill as well. You had 5 goals before coming into this one. Now you got your 6. You lead the team. How was the outlook this season for you, leading this team in the goal scoring department?
I feel like even though I'm leading like that many goals, I feel like it's always a team effort. Like it always starts out from the back, like everyone defending so hard in the midfield, Jess winning every single header, Grace fighting out there, and then Klutz winning the ball down the line and dribbling it inland. I feel like it's always a team effort, and I'm just the one that has to put in the back of the net. So I feel like always, even though I'm leading, it's more like a team effort. It's never just me.
That's something we're really proud of as well. Throughout our program, you can see the trajectory of the players through their 4 years or 5 years, whatever it is. You know, they come in and they're kind of deers and headlights a little bit, and then they start to figure it out. And we're proud of the coaching and the development that we do. You can see Madison's trajectory to this season, as well as Klutz. Kind of first team all conference, honorable mention, but kind of exploded with some goals and assists this year. And it's a testament to the hard work that they put in over the 3-4 years leading up from freshman to senior year. And that's the group of players that we have, and I'm really proud to coach them and call them my team.
All right, thank you so much for your time. Congrats on the win, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.